Hey guys, it's Teacher Olive here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'm going to be sharing with you valuable content on how you can grow your online business and scale it to 6 to 7 figures. Before we move ahead, I would like you to hit on the subscription button and also on the notification bell so you don't miss out on important information I'm going to be sharing. If you are going to be having flux of messages coming to your WhatsApp, then you will want to consider automating your WhatsApp so you can immediately respond to your clients when they message you. Imagine you having up to 100 unanswered messages which you have from different persons, which if you already had your WhatsApp automated, definitely the response will have been gotten. Now, with artificial intelligence, it has made it possible and easy for business persons and owners, those on the online space, to be able to have good results from clients with using what autoresponder for WhatsApp, which can be able to convert communications to profitable clients. Now we're going to be looking at how that is possible. You go right away to your Play Store and you want to look for autoresponder for WhatsApp and you download the application autoresponder for WhatsApp. So that is the application there. Make sure you download it to your phone, and when that is done, you go over to the application. We are going to be seeing how we can be able to set the different rules of the autoresponder. So from the dashboard, so when you come up here to the menu, go up to the menu bar and you look at the various tools which you have there. So we have rules. You have the possibility to test your rules, even not yet configuring it to your WhatsApp. You have different settings. You have the task bar. You can be able to share it to your friends, and you can still get autoresponder for different social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, your Telegram channel, as well as LinkedIn. So we are going to be looking at how we can do this for WhatsApp. So this is the autoresponder for WhatsApp. We are going to go to set our rules. So you click on rules to set up your rules, and when that is done, come over to this position and let's see what we have there. So you can see import and export, because you can be able to set up your rules maybe on your Word document, in your notepads. Maybe you've set up your rules there. So when that is done, what you're going to do is just to import those rules now to the autoresponder, and it's automatically going to be set to connect it to your WhatsApp. And if you have such file already in your phone or in your device which you are using, definitely what you want to do is just to import that file, as well as you can still be able to export it to a different area if you face challenges in using the application. So what you can do is just go to doesn't work, and definitely there are questions that they are going to ask you. So let's go there and see what happens. So this is a testing questions they're giving you, where they will ask you, maybe you will need to restart the autoresponder to see if that actually works. So you do the various testing for yourself and follow the process to the end. Then from there you can be able to solve your situation. Now let's head over to this other icon. So at this point, it gives you the possibility to test your autoresponder. So you can set up your rules here. Then when you set up your rules, you test those rules to make sure that they are functional before you can now activate the autoresponder for it to start responding on your WhatsApp. Now this other point here, this is where you on your autoresponder, because you can still off your autoresponder. So if you put it off, definitely if somebody messages you using the link which is being connected to this autoresponder, you are not going to, the application is not going to work. So at this point the application is at sleep. So you want to on the application such that it can be able to respond to messages. Now we'll go right away and setting up the different rules. So what you do is you come over to the plus icon at your bottom right. So you click on the plus icon at the bottom right. So if you can see, these are different rules which I've set for myself. You can see these are different rules I've set for myself. So we're going to click on the plus icon. So we want to start now. Let's go back so I can be able to explain what we are seeing here. So if you can look and see very well, you will see receive. You see receive and send. So definitely when you are setting up your rules in the Word document or whatever, this is actually how you're going to set your message. So you are going to put receive. This is the message that you are going to be receiving from that client. This is the message that client is going to send to you. So when the client sends to you, I'm interested, can you tell me more? So send, this is what you are going to respond to the client, and this is the message you are going to put in the space of send. That is simple as that. Now setting up your autoresponder is as simple as 1 2 3. So what you need to do is to put in your receive message. What do you want the customer to send to you? Maybe you just want to put, hello, I'm interested in your business class, and you will want to allow that person to maybe tell his or her name so that you can be able to save his or her contact as well. I'm called, and you put a dash there so that the person can be able to make sure when you're putting your message for the person that is coming to be able to put his or her name. So it's going to ease your way of saving that client's contact. So you will see different options here. Exact match. This means that these words which you have put at the receive message exactly as it is, if that customer is going to send you that, then the autoresponder will be able to respond. If you put a similarity, pattern match, and all of these are different options which you will want to select for yourself, but let's just go with pattern match. This is one of the best options that you want to choose. Now you come over to reply message. What message do you want to reply to the client? The first message you want to reply to your client, it is first of all letting the client know your name and giving the opportunity for the client to save your contact. So clients will have to save my contact, and after doing that, the clients will have to type the words that will enable us to continue the conversation. So my reply message is going to be, I'm glad you made it here. Do well to save my contact as teacher Olive so you don't miss out on any important information on my status. So type saved for us to proceed. So if I want to continue with this conversation, I will have to, where I've put type saved, I will have to create another receive message which is actually saved, because when the client types save, I'm going to receive that message. So I'll have to continue with the conversation from there. So yeah, we have other options, but these are not really very much important. So if you want to go more deep into it, you can always look at that. You will have delay in seconds. Maybe if you want that your message to reply that person in 1 minute, 2 minutes, or what, how many seconds, you can be able to put it there. So if you want one is in seconds, so you can look at it that is in seconds, you put 1 second, 2 second, and but I don't want that, so I'm going to remove it. So when your work is done, you click on OK. So if we look here, this is my autoresponder message. Hello, I'm interested in your business class and call that. And that is the send message which the client is going to receive. So if I want to proceed, I'll click on this plus sign again, and the message to be receiving is saved because I've asked the client to type saved. So I'm going to type here saved. So this is the message I'm going to be receiving. And after this save, so what else will I want to tell that person? So you proceed in writing whatever you want to tell that person, and you continue in that manner. on. So when you see that your message for the autoresponder, it's okay for you, and you allow it at that point, and that is okay for you to go. So when you are done with creating the different rules for your autoresponder, always make sure you click on this OK sign here to proceed with your work. And when that is done, which you want to save your work, always come up there and make sure this icon is turned on. And when it is turned on, you will always see this icon at the top bar of your phone to make sure that it is actually running, because even while you are asleep, the autoresponder is going to continually receive messages and respond to the messages according to how you have set up that autoresponder. So when your work is done, you click on OK and you close the app. So let's do a test. For us to do a test, you come over here, you click there, and you get to test on. So the message the client is supposed to be sending is hello, I'm interested in your business class. I'm called. So do you now see the message? So that is it. I'm glad you made it here. Save my contact as Olive. You don't want to miss out on anything I'm going to be sharing on your status. So this happened because I have two messages for this particular. Let me go and off the other one. This one is interfering. Okay, let me do that again. All right, so we can see hello, I'm interested in your business class, I'm called, and that is the responder. So it's working out really well. So if I type saved, the message for saved is going to come up. So you can see if I continue with the message which the responder is asking me, what's the way forward, you see that I'm still going to have a different response. So in this way, let's say you're having a webinar which you want to do, you can always create your rules in such a way that you converse with your clients to the end, at a point where the customer is going to pay for whatever service that you are offering. And when that is done, you are good to go. I'm sure this rule is off, that is why it's not responding. So if that is done, then you are good to go with your autoresponder, and you can now start having lots of results. With this, you are sure of having good results from conversing with your clients.